Can you name all of Seattle's iconic home styles? Today, I'm going to be on the field showing you homes from Queen Anne Victorians to contemporary Northwest, because the type of home you choose impacts not just the look, but the price, upkeep, and even your neighborhood preference. Hi, I'm Heno Sadhana. I'm a licensed real estate agent at Real Property Associates, and I've been living in Seattle for over 20 years. And now I'm going to tell you why you should live in the Emerald City by showing you homes all in my hometown. Let's get started. Let's start with the Victorians, Seattle's very first iconic wave of style. After the Great Seattle Fire in 1889 burning up most of downtown, the city rebuilt itself with brick and stone. But when it came to residential homes, wealthy families in areas like Queen Anne, First Hill, and Capitol Hill wanted to show off, and boy did they. Victorians are the homes you can't miss. Steep gables, turrets that look like mini observation towers, and ornate woodwork nicknamed gingerbread. Many even have wraparound porches where you can sit and watch the city grow around you. These houses scream status, and then to this day they still do. They were built at a time when Seattle was booming thanks to logging, shipping, and eventually the Klondike Gold Rush. Preserved pockets of them in Queen Anne's, Boulevard, Harvard Bellevue Landmark District, and around Volunteer Park. Fast forward a few decades into the Tudor Revival in the 1920s. Seattle was growing fast. Neighborhoods like Montlake, Madison Park, and Finney Ridge were filling in. These are the brick homes with steep storybook roofs, arched entryways, tall chimneys, and leaded glass windows. They look like something you'd find in England or Wales, which was exactly the point. It gave Seattle a sense of timelessness. The big trade-offs with two doors are they're a bit small, they're a bit too tight. Living rooms and open spaces weren't the biggest concept in the early 20th century, so that's a little bit of a turnoff for many people, but they're still very charming outside. Now, built around the same time as the Tudors, we have the Craftsman Bungalow. These homes were inspired by the arts and crafts movement in the 50s and 60s, which emphasized natural materials and handcrafted details. Look for low-pitched roofs, wide front porches with chunky tapered columns, exposed rafters, and wood shingles. Inside, they often had built-in bookshelves, breakfast nooks, and cozy fireplace, just to name a few things. The average Craftsman was just 1 to 1.5 stories, making it efficient and affordable in its time. Today, they're beloved for their charm, and it's one of the most common home styles you see in Seattle neighborhoods. Onwards to the Midcentury Modern. After World War II, Seattle expanded outward, and so did its architecture. These homes popped up in neighborhoods like Laurelhurst, Meadowbrook, and Green Lake. Their features? Big windows, open floor plans, flat or low-pitched roofs, and sprawling layouts that use a whole lot. Mid-century architects weren't interested in cramming houses onto one small, tiny city lot. Because of that, you won't find many in downtown, as they need bigger lots, so they're spread out to the edges of the city, and today they're prized for their retro aesthetic. Of course, we can't talk about Seattle homes without the Pacific Northwest Contemporary. The style feels custom built for the Pacific Northwest. Large window framing, evergreen trees, cedar siding, which is the main highlight, low-pitched or shed roofs, vaulted ceilings, skylights, and open beams. Kind of similar to what I'm in right now. Now, the homes I'm going to be talking about next are split entry and townhomes, and these are the most common and most sold homes in the market. With split entry and split level, by the 70s and 80s, they practically ruled all development. You would walk in, and right away, stairs upstairs, you'll find the living and kitchen and bedrooms downstairs, a big rec room, extra bedrooms, or a laundry. You'll see them everywhere from Linwood to Shoreline to Renton and Federal Way. They're not glamorous, of course, but they gave families space, privacy, and functionality. And as I said, to this day, they're the most common homes you'll see on the market. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, please leave a like, subscribe, and maybe comment down below what's been your favorite home style so far. Now, we're going to be talking about what's been taking over this city, townhomes. Townhomes have completely revolutionized what it takes to live in Seattle. In neighborhoods like Ballard, Capitol Hill, West Seattle, and many more neighborhoods, almost every neighborhood in Seattle has one of these 3-story homes. Typically, they have rooftop decks and minimal yards. Many borrow from different styles, such as Northwest Contemporary's design with the clean lines, cedar or metal siding, and Mid-Century with the large open space and large windows. And that wraps up Seattle's home styles. There's many that I've missed, but they are so infrequent compared to all of these homes that I mentioned. From the Victorians of Queen Anne to today's modern townhomes, each era reflects how the city was growing at the time, and knowing the style you love can help you find the perfect fit. So which home style is your favorite? Drop it in the comments below. Personally, mine's a two-door because I love a brick home. I learned a lot from the Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and check out Henos and Hana if you're interested in finding your dream home. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day and visit Seattle.